David Shirk is from the University of San Diego. He's director of the Justice in Mexico project. David, good to talk to you. On the face of it, it sounds as if these two arrests are a significant blow to the cartels. How significant are they really?
I think they are very significant blows to both the Zetas and the La Familia organization, two organizations that have presented serious challenges to the government of Enrique Peña Nieto over the last 2 or 3 years. So it's very hard to imagine these two organizations recovering from these leadership decapitations.
Will there not be somebody else or another cartel just stepping up to take their place?
That's the thing. It's been a bad week for these cartels, but a very good week for their rivals in the Sinaloa cartel and the Jalisco New Generation cartel, which are waiting in the wings to take over the territories in both cases and hopefully establish new monopolies there. So, you know, as long as there is demand for drugs, there will be suppliers. And the only question is who's going to do it. In this case, it looks like the Zetas and the La Familia remnants, the Knights Templar cartel, are no longer going to be able to be our suppliers, but we'll have new ones.
Is it interesting that these guys don't seem to have been as well protected as perhaps they once were? Is that evidence of some kind of shift in power?
Both of them were taken without a shot. Both of them were taken seemingly in a very leisurely manner. It suggests, I think, that they assumed that they were well protected, that they were operating with the protection of certain authorities, perhaps, and the tide clearly turned for them in this particular week. It's been a bad couple of weeks for the Peña Nieto government, and so they needed PR victories like this. It's actually been a bad couple of months after several students were killed late last year, and the Peña Nieto administration has been looking for something that will show that they are actually able to assert control in the drug war, and these are two big victories for this administration.
Just briefly, if you can, some successes then for the security forces. What do you think happens when they leave?
Well, I think we're going to see the state of Michoacan occupied for a fairly long period of time. There's no end in sight to the sort of interim government that's been imposed by the federal government as of about 2 years ago. About a year ago. There's a kind of commission that has been set up by the federal government to run local affairs in the state of Michoacan. There are elections coming up this summer, so we'll have to see whether there's going to be any political violence related to these takedowns. But I think that we're seeing a reconfiguration of organized crime arrangements to the benefit of the Sinaloa cartel.
David Shirk, thank you very much.